interesting situations here, but Rogue now need to try and buck that trend of, well, trends being bucked in general actually, and just need to find a bit more form here. Skadis Gift, still the top seed coming out of the Chinese region here, although they were sort of taken to task by IG Fire in their first game. Expect them to be back for revenge. Flood and Co will not take this lane down, and they do not want to exit the group this early.
They have to put all the stops, Rogue, and they talked to us like literally on the bus as we were on the way here talking about how McCree counters May Reaper really well. There's also another hero they pointed out, but I'm not going to mention it until we see it, that they know how to play and they know how to kind of get around this composition. But so far, they're sticking to, I guess, what they know with the Hanzo, with the Reaper, and they're pushing on the point here.
So they're getting a good amount of ground, and the wall comes up there for Flood, but no one really sort of suffering because of that wall being used. Vic actually gets in a good position to get damage down, and Han and T4 have already fallen here. So Rogue are off to a far better start than they were up against Lunatic High. And now it's going to be the Nanoboost going towards Hy-Vee, but he got taken so low by a stray arrow fired at him by Vic. He can't get close enough. Great work by Reinforce to keep that shield up.
And not to mention, Uncle's able to get the kill on a JP Cat. And bitch, by yourself, Hy-Vee. You can't go 2v6. You can't pull this off. And Rogue, first attack will be successful. Good start by them.
Yeah, nicely done as well, especially since I think 5 of them were affected by a biting grenade, so healing wasn't even a factor there. They're able to push forward here, and we are going to see Wins just be that first line of defense and make sure that Skadis don't even get close to this point.
Alright, and also not to mention, Rogue wins into Vic. That combo of the Graviton Strike, the Graviton Surge plus the Dragon Strike can be so deadly, but we need to see it land on the appropriately. We need to see it at the right targets, and not to mention, there's actually no Transcendence for Skadis. You have going for the Lucio Ana instead of what we just saw before. IG Fire going the Zen. And not to mention the combo is going to be real, but only catches on to 2 people. Yep. Not the best combo, but nonetheless, AKM's there to help clean up.
When you just mentioned actually that we wouldn't be seeing the Transcendence there, so even despite the lack of that key ultimate, Skadis Gift actually don't get punished too badly. They're going to back away very quickly. I have to say, those 2 ults came down at just the same time. Vic actually let the Dragon Strike go before the Graviton Surge was fired. That's him trusting Wins to make sure he lands his ult.
Yeah, definitely, and not to mention, it's kind of hard to kill the entire team when you have a Wraithborn to get away, you have the Ice Block you can hide in. Obviously, the others are probably most likely going to die from that one. But AKM's been spotted. You can see the Icicle's coming across the side. He's been forced with Wraithform away, but nonetheless, he's been able to hold them back, most importantly. He's been able to prevent them from getting a little bit of a better angle against them, but that Mei wall is actually allowing them to push back up again. They're looking for the fight here. Uncle gets taken down immediately by Hy-Vee, who must have come in from the side. He did use his Death Blossom, and Rogue are going to get wiped.
Yeah, that's right. AKM's still up on his feet here in the Reinforce finds Han. They can still fight back onto this one. Wins dies there as well. I'm not sure why. He's killed himself, maybe a left hook, or maybe got caught out of position there. And now Hy-Vee is going to be free to sort of clean up the rest of it here. Skadis Gift had 5, I think, ults going into that fight. They commit 3 of them at least. And now Rogue going to have a mild advantage there in terms of what they can bring here. Wins doesn't really have a Graviton, so there's not going to be a repeat of the Graviton Strike here, but still a huge amount to work with AKM and Unco having their ults ready.
He shoots it towards the left side, like down the Foundry area. You eliminate a lot of the potential positions that Skadis Gift can play from. The Graviton Surge out of T4 is going to be huge. Like, that's going to be the real determining factor, because they have nothing to really counter that one, and the follow damage is there.
First shot are going to come in now as well. If we're going to start the fight, I'm not really sure who he's looking for at this stage, but up towards the high ground here is going to make sure that the Reaper can't get into the action. Graviton Surge has come out from SKG, but only gets him 1 kill because AKM finds T4. Vic being tested by Flood, but he's more than ready to take the man on. Wall comes up, Flood tries to get away, but he drops to AKM. He can't escape it to Vic. Look at this freedom the man has to actually do damage. Hanzo's not super mobile when he's taking shots. That's the trade-off you have with him. But still, Vic able to sort of get through that unscathed.
Yeah, there's no Genji, there's no Reaper sticking to him, there's no Tracer, there's no McCree, there's nothing really going his way. He has a lot of freedom, like I said, just get a lot of attacks off. Look for him, he's hitting quite a few shots, and now with Flood now down, they don't really have the ability to force a fight. They don't have the ability to even prevent a fight with that Mei wall being used.
Yeah, and no Blizzard available for now for Skadis Gift, so they can't challenge Rogue, get a lot of free progress here, and Skadis Gift are going to have to make up for lost time when Flood does actually return to the roster. Well, a lot of ults ready to go, and it's going to be Vic letting the Dragon Strike go. Actually, a little bit of an average Graviton Surge coming out from Wins there. I don't think anyone was even caught at all, so 2 ults sort of for nothing here, but Rogue's still fighting fairly well off the backside. The Blizzard comes in, and Vic really needs to back his team up here and get the damage done, as he's the only one in position to do so.
No one's even attacking him. Like, he has so much freedom yet again. Finally, we do see Lucio, like, turning his sights to him saying, hey, cut it out. JP Cat trying to just stall for some time, but he's hitting shots left and right. Again, he just used his ultimate in that fight, and he's at 80% already.
Yeah, the amount of damage he was able to do that was pretty good, but it didn't amount to any kills, so he's feeding the opposition Ana and Lucio ultimate percent. You need to get the kills as Hanzo. It's not enough to spread a few arrows and get a little bit of damage. Another Dragon Strike comes through, but again, no kills from it.
As mentioned, Flood pushing really aggressively here. Wins able to take JP Cat down, but Han not able to turn it down to reinforce. And Flood still hasn't been picked up. Hy-Vee comes in to save his backside, and Tvik is finally being attacked by 3 quick shots out of Flood. And that is Tvik going down. Maybe, just maybe, we're going to see a switch from this Hanzo now.
I wouldn't mind that, to be honest with you. Maybe Could play Genji here, May. Okay, I'm happy with that one now. Sensible times here for Rogue. They set a really good time early on, but now they need to finish the job here. Doing damage to someone and not getting a kill is worse than not doing any damage at all. You don't want to feed those ults in, and speaking of which, Unko though is going to have himself a nano boost coming through, but it's going to be the Blizzard laid down by Flood. He gets biotic grenade, but he doesn't really mind too much because no one's damaging him. No one's actually making the most of that one. That was an excellent Blizzard, very well placed, and Rogue are in full-scale retreat already.
And they forced ultimates actually out of Rogue somehow. Nox uses Sound Bear there. I believe Reinforced did use his Earth Shatter. He was able to get 50% back built up, but Hybe's going to be able to there to cut him off. Actually, where is Reinforce? Alright, she goes to high ground and dashes away, and he's actually still alive somehow! The great escape works out for him, and it does help give Unko his nano boost. The Rogue now 2.5 minutes to go. They're still struggling to make their way around this corner and have a successful push.
I've got Crowd's on nano boost here as well, so it'll be interesting to see if they wait for an ult from their DPS or from AKM in this case, or if they go for it anyway. Well, no, they're going to go for it anyway, so they're going to speed AKM into the backline here and see what he can do, see what he can find. Flood going to straight away go in towards that ice block, and now he's looking for the Ana. Oh, one more shot AKM would be enough to do it, but no! The sneaky's escape, he gets back behind, but Bone's caught! He can't get his healing, he's not back in the spawn room exactly, and he's going to get taken down. Great wall coming out there, actually a bad wall for SKG. They actually allow one of their players to get picked up by AKM, and now the Graviton comes in. It's going to be everyone getting caught up with that one. Han's not going anywhere. Rogue get it done. 1 minute 55 in the pocket.
Alright, so Rogue finally turning things up though, but we did see a little bit of weakness in him, but nonetheless, we saw the power of Hanzo by Tavik there, and the power he can provide your team if he's not actually being focused down on. But the switch to May helped out quite a bit, and AKM going hand like that at the end definitely helps a lot. He picked up, what was it, like 5-6 kills in the midst of all that, even with the respawns coming back in, took Bone down last second, escaped Flood to go back out of JP count on Lucio to kill him with the help of the Graviton Surge. I think Rogue can be happy about that, but I still think in the back of their minds, they're still frustrated. They're still upset that they're here in the first place in the losers game.
They need to use that. They absolutely need to use that. They were frustrated at the Atlantic Showdown because everyone was calling them underdogs the whole time, and they didn't believe it to be true. They were right.
Well, they called themselves underdogs. They even used it to their advantage, saying no one's really expecting too much from us, especially when we go up against Envious, and then they break their winning streak.
To be fair, they did get upset at us for calling them underdogs, and they used it. They said everyone's calling us that. They never believed they were. They said everyone was calling us underdogs, and they used that at least. They know what they can do. They know what they're capable of. And I mean, look at their history. Look at their results. It speaks for itself. But a good push there towards the end. But Skadis gift were able to hold them up quite heavily through the Foundry phase in general. So we need to see what they can bring in on the attack. It's now up to SKG to really capitalize or to really see what they can do now that they know what time's been set in front of them. The man on the screen is going to be a very big part of that.
Keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, SKG, we talked about this before, they dropped a total of 4 maps across the entire qualifiers. That was 26 maps they played. They dropped 4, 2 of them to All-Strike Gaming in the semifinals. And yet, they've already been the first team to be knocked down into the loser bracket to be joined by Rogue. Let's see if they can pull anything off on Kingdra, like you mentioned. I wondered if we're going to see Flood go Hanzo. He's played it before.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised by that at all, actually. I actually kind of almost want to see it. Maybe we see T4 play the Roadhog. That could be good. That combination, I mean, that's sort of taken the whole idea of getting pitched to the next level here. Just going to be, actually, Hybe, sorry, on the Roadhog. T4, in this case, is actually going to be playing on Zion. So that's interesting. But Flood, no, just made for him at this stage. And nothing crazy coming out of Rogue either. There's going to be Tavik on the May, AKM on that Reaper, as per usual.
Yeah, they go the triple tank setup for SKG, and Rogue are more than experienced after playing with the Overwatch Open and what this can actually offer and what this can bring, since it really did originate out of NIP in the European region too. So in the meantime, Rogue off to the Tavik off to the left-hand side. We'll keep spamming away on the shots, and I'm actually wondering what are SKG waiting for? Well, probably the nano boost, because now you have JP Cap. Look at Hybe. He switched over to Bastion.
Now, Flood can put Hybe up into interesting vantage points if that's really going to be the plan, but I kind of feel like it's going to be like playing cello in a marching band for Hybe. Pushing. Did he get swallowed out? Not quite. Okay, now he's going to turn. No, he gets charged down. Nice move by Reinforce, but he already somehow has his tank configuration, but great Blizzard to completely shut the Bastion down. Nothing Skadis can do with that at all.
Well, the important part is that they're able to... So they used Hybe on Roadhog to soak damage to get JP Cat to get his nano boost available, then switch to Bastion to catch him off guard. The problem was, even with the nano boost on top of him, there was too much focus. There was a charge, there was a blizzard, there was nothing he could do to actually escape that. They could not keep him healed enough. And he's still sticking to it, most importantly.
It's crazy how quickly Hybe actually got his tank configuration.
He didn't. No, he got nano boosted into turret form.
Oh, okay, I thought he transformed. That makes a lot more sense. It's like, why is it? Okay, anyway, he was knocked down, so now he's trying to use the shield in front of him. He's got a very small window. This is not what I would consider to be all that pleasant to work through. Now he eats a fire strike as well, which he can't be shielded from. Drops down. wall gets put in his face. Door shut in there. If he gets picked up from a long range spike with floods, that might be an opening here as well. But Gravitonzo's in from wings, reinforced, charging the front. He's knocked away and the Blizzard comes in, so it has to be a disengage here from Rogue. But the kill's coming in.
好了点，准备释放他的死亡绽放。对面看一下是不是让 Wins 这边的重力喷涌先手呢？金桥先隔一下，直接在那被睡了，
睡了可以，太关键了，能不能打死啊？
血线很低 ，AKM 这边哎过来收掉，漂亮。
没错 ，Flood 的一个暴风雪完成了一个完美的收割。
这一波的话是把 Rogue 打团灭了，车子应该可以推过这个拐角。那么在B点之前还要再打一波。
是的，还有2分10秒，先推到 B 点再说。下一波的话，面对的是 Wins 的一个重力喷涌，不过 SKG 这边交割的基数马上就要好了。看死神在上面
，SKG 这一把的一个阵容变化很多样性，变阵非常快。
对的。当前版本节奏这么快的情况下，就是在很多时候都要一个快速的变阵。
要扔重力喷涌了，
没错，基数给了死神，这边 AKM 找小美有冰箱，回头再收前排吗？
这个时候 SKG 这边的一个大米激素给到这个大锤稍微有一点浪费，还不如留在下一波。那么这一波实在是没有办法，Rogue这边的一个大米激素配合重力喷涌，然后是直接把 SKG 这边打退了。其实 SKG 我觉得刚刚可以留一下技能，等到下一波再打。
我倒是觉得刚刚 SKG 打怂了，他们如果早一点先手，对，把基数给到死神，让死神去冲麦的话，搞不好还能效果更好一点。
他主要是被 Rogue 这边先手，现在 AKM 又有大招了，
打得有点被动。
我们注意到这个 Tvik 的暴风雪攒的真的非常的快，几乎每波团都有暴风雪，这个非常的伤。
是的，而且刚刚那个拐角的地形不太利于 SKG 打先手，反而是利于 Rogue 这边的一个先手。拐角的地方就是毛妹扔大招会更有优势。
下面 AKM 跳下来的时候，如果放大招的话，要注意一下韩寒能不能用大招直接把他拍晕。
这波5个大招可以靠大招砸进去。
要过来赚大招吗？
哎呦！
这边 SKG 的一个 combo 的配合，伤害打得很足。
是的，幸好是没有让 AKM 把大招给赚出来。
是的 ，Rogue 这边的话，这波应该是被打退了，车子可以推到 B 点，并且下一波 SKG 这边死神是有大招的。
对的，是不是提前先去那个角落或者2楼去阴一波呢？还是走正面？可以去右边绕一下。
对，死神现在可以先去找一个好的站位。
对的，哎呦，被阴了！没想到 AKM 早就蹲在点上。这种反蹲意识非常的超前，要等一下海比这边复活，幸好是 推到 B 点以后，复活点非常的近。
我的终极技能正在充能。
激素死神的一个爆发，Rogue还握在手上，韩寒马上有大招。
是的，看一下韩寒跟 Happy 这边的一个 combo， 如果能够打出来的话，来看 AKM 这边已经绕到后排了。
对，跳过来是想骗技能。
不洗澡。
一个洞主不洗澡，这边 Blood 的重力朋友能不能顶住？
这边给了洞主不洗澡。
好，没有造成减员。
对 ，DJ 被睡了。哎，一个夜开口血。疯狂的扭动，没有死 ，nice。但是大锤好像伤害打得还不错，说着 t fake。
这一波的话 ，SKG 这边是打赢了。
对，还有45秒的时间，
拿到了这个拐角的有利位置，下一波也稍微好打一点。
对，下一波有这个重力喷涌以及死神的大招的配合，看一下站位，上面死神是逼了一下焦哥的走位。
后面一波的话 ，SKG 这边是有重力喷涌的，
不看先手了，
这边给了重力喷涌，
好的先手，但 AKM 要注意一下
，AKM 绕后了，
注意一下，
这个带4杀，
这波韩寒没有大招，如果他有大招，回头一个裂地猛击多好，直接选择自杀，还有12秒，来得及吗？要换英雄裂空吗？裂空迪瓦
可能是来不及了。最后一波 SKG 的问题在于毛妹的大招先手给了，后续的伤害没有补足上去。
对，但是我觉得 SKG 最后打的还是很好，就是他没有等对方 AKM 先手，而是他们先手了。
是他们先手，但是后续的一个伤害没有打出，然后导致 AKM 死神的一个绕后。
对。
直接带掉了。
Rogue这边的应对，看到你先手以后，他第一时间是把激素给了死神，然后绕后的一波带。
是的。但是我们觉得 SKG 在这场比赛当中的一个发挥，包括一个辩证，整体的一个战术的调整改变，我们觉得非常快的。来看一下这波 SKG 天使的精彩镜头。
焦哥应该是复活，
对，
拉起来几个3到4个人。
这一波好像是拉起来，
然后还没打赢。
对，没打赢，拉起来又。
我起来我还能说。
英雄斗士。
因为当时刚拉起来，正好小美 Vic 这边的小美给了一个动作不洗澡。
刚才这个老叉说这句话的时候，因为我平时也经常看老叉直播，我觉得是他。